All right, hello, welcome to the next part, and so we are continuing forth here. Did a pretty good job of plowing all the land that's currently available to us. Our industries are kind of stymied by the fact that the natives are owning this land, and but that's okay. So we're gonna send these guys over to San Salvador there. And we will eventually get to moving on establishing some whatevers. Establish some industry here. Aha. And so if we leave out, we should have these two. Yep, we do. And we're going to establish a temporary silver colony down in the south here, which we'll be reaching by boat. I just wanted to look right here. This is a great place to make a cotton colony. And yeah, if we can get some darn fishermen, that will be very much of use to us. So let's just get them on the road, and by on the road I mean on the water, because the water more or less acts as a road as long as we follow it, which is great. Oh, are they gonna try to turn our natives against us? 8%. Whoa. I gotta accept it though, because I need the tools. Can't produce my own yet. But it sucks anyway. You know, it might be a good idea, actually. Didn't they say they needed tools? You know, that is a good idea. We have tools. We could always get more. They're not quite expensive yet. And so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to go get those guys trained up as farmers. But yeah, let's go do that. I got this cargo of 100 tools already here. I mean, I feel kind of stupid. We've just been sitting on it. But the natives say they need them. And by the natives, I mean the Incas. And the Incas are great because they will also trade us silver, and they'll charge like $50 for 100, which will go for 900 or 1900 back. I mean, it's 19 a pop back in London. There we go. Land them there. Actually, we can't make the colony quite yet. Oh, let's go back to Isabella. I don't think we got people on the docks. I probably should just send him back to the docks. But if we do, he'll come back at like an awkward place. So whatever. So I did the right thing in my opinion. All right, let's take a look. And okay. Now we can get the chopping. Food is plentiful here. Whoops, it's not that plentiful. Actually, for now, why don't you go work in the state house just while we're dorking around here. More Liberty Bells are more better. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna try to turn the natives against me, which is nice, because at this difficulty level, the natives are always, they're always ready to turn against you. All right, Santo Domingo here. I want to grow some damn tobacco. How much can you charge me for that? That's a lot. It's more than we got, and so that makes it a lot. And I don't have an expert anyway, although I do have a native there, which a native will be helpful at that. Let's see. The next thing we could build here. Let's build a schoolhouse for now. We got nothing else to build, and that might be good to seed them with a few. What's his face's horses as well. I might end up having to buy it off them, just because at this point I don't have Peter Minuet jumping all over himself to join me. So that might be a good idea at this point. Hopefully that's the place where they train you to be you need to form a cotton colony too. But my colonies are not very well developed at this point. So I would feel bad about neglecting some of them, although I'm filled to the brim with unskilled colonists currently, which is it's good, but it's I would rather them all be experts. Hi, farmer. No, not silver miner, farmer. That's all right. That's all right though, because he can go over there and become a farmer at the distant one. I know I know the capital is definitely home of the farmers. Wow, up to 50% now. It really pays to have a elder statesman at the beginning, and we're gonna actually want to multiply our elder statesman as time goes on here. Let's see. So I need an expert. I need a lot of things. I need an expert fisherman for sure, because he'll solve all the woes. Isn't that really a lot of woes? But let's he'll. So I need an expert fisherman and I need tools for Pete's sake. Poop. I was hoping we'd find something cool. There we go. All right, now we're in good shape. I hope. We're in better shape than we were. How about that? Because if he'd have said expert farmer, I would have lost my marbles right there. I'd have been like, oh my god. Now, if these videos are of uneven size, I'm sorry, because I can't see the darn timer. And I'm too lazy to bring a watch over here and look at it. And then I'll forget, too, because I'm too scatterbrained. Okay, that's good. That's a good price. Can I buy some silver off you? What? Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. That's a profit margin I can set my watch to. Okay. Okay, cool. But this is going to work out pretty well. Expert silver miners are selling silver is very lucrative. Very, very lucrative. And although I haven't developed my second town to actually do what they're supposed to do, still more or less pretty happy about it. Okay. So the furs. Okay, so now I can afford the expert fisherman that I've always wanted. How expensive are you, butthole? God dang it, 1,000? Fine. But he pretty much solves all my issues, so I really can't complain too much. I gotta buy that darn land too. And now that I've got a cargo full of silver here, I should be able to do pretty well. Alright, what else can we do here? I feel like I'm definitely neglecting this city, because I'm definitely neglecting this city. Let's have him go to San Salvador there. Talk with the chief. Give me some money. Nope. He's just always he's always happy. He's always pleased to welcome us, which, you know, thanks for nothing. There we go. Master farmer. That is one useful skill. I don't know if they train master fishermen, any of these guys. I definitely know they do in the remake, but I don't know about this one. But master fisherman, you can't beat the master fisherman. Alright. Now, every now and again, the natives will be like, hey, you have committed ungodly sins against our land, and so give me some, give me what's in your cart there. And that is a real freaking god dang it. How much you want for that? Alright. I don't know why they get that, because it's not adjacent to them. But that's okay, because I'm going to buy it off them. Because that needs to get rolling. Now here come the Dutch. So that's the thing. North America can be better because a lot of times you're insulated from all this. Like just Europeans just randomly squatting on your territory, which is really annoying. So this is one of the better dudes. Hopefully get Peter Minuet for Pete's sake. No. Can't buy a vowel. Thomas Paine is awesome because he increases your percentage of put outage, Liberty Bell wise, by the tax rate, which is high. Well, no, it's not high yet, but it will be high. Cross production, not that helpful the way we're playing. Let's get Hernan Cortez, because then I can get that darn money. Okay, let's see. Where do we have that 200 lumber? Okay. Yeah. Not doing a whole heck of a lot here, which is not surprising. Okay, so let's go to Isabel. This should kind of really change our whole deal here in a minute. Because I've been waiting for him, and since this is on the highest difficulty, of course they didn't give me what I needed. but that's okay. We will persevere. Alright, so you can get lost, dude. Because, see, this is where the natives stop becoming so useful, because I don't really have much more to do with them at this point. What are we building? Printing press? Okay. Okay. And then do we need a native over here? Not really. Could be helpful here if we had the money to buy that land, but we don't, so he's not. Okay. You can... Oh, go in there for a while, anyway. Alright, cool. We'll keep moving along here. Okay, they signed a peace treaty. That's nice of them. Yeah, peace treaty does not preclude you from just sticking your troops right next to people and just staying there and blocking roads and whatever, as long as you don't fortify. When you fortify, that's an act of war. But, alright. That wagon train, we're going to bring in some serious cash money dollars with this silver here. Which the price is going to crash pretty quickly. That's okay, though. Don't count on me to give a crap. Because we're the ones who are going to crash it, so. Try to ruin it for everybody. We need ore. We need that ore. And this guy, we're going to start a cotton colony eventually here. But two things we need. We need to buy that land. We can't count on getting Peter Minuet because he hasn't come up yet. And that is a big surprise to me, and it is like retarding our growth. Just growing straight up tobacco would be pretty useful for us. Thank you. You're very kind. Although we weren't really starving, but... If we just grow straight up tobacco, we should do okay here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that native dude, I don't want him there. I want him up in Santo Domingo for when I buy that land. There you go. You know. Alright. Oh, we could sell just straight up tobacco, not cigars. We could sell like the raw product to the natives, and they'll pay good money for it too. Man, everybody frickin'... I don't know if I talked to him before. He said the line that usually when he's talked to somebody before, I don't know if it's only, like us. Alright, you can keep producing food, I suppose. But I could probably cut him loose in a little bit. I need to eventually bring some horses in. I need to eventually do a lot of things that I haven't been able to do yet. Okay, good. That is some good money. So, the next step here, I think... Who can we train? Let's not train anybody for now. Let's go on a land buying spree. But the first thing I want to do is buy this land. That's a lot of money. But that's okay. Because it's been blocking our progress pretty much. And I can't have that anymore. The next thing, tobacco shop. So we will eventually produce cigars. That's the idea anyway. And you saw there was a little blurb about the king increasing his blah 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 force. Don't care. Did we build a schoolhouse here? No. Jeez. Yeah, we need a schoolhouse. Because there's a bunch of superstars I want to train. Well, yeah, I want to train expert fishermen. Because we will need expert fishermen for this colony, which I'm going to found eventually. Although we can't reach any of the fishies. That's okay. Alright, how much you want for your stupid silver land? That's the whole reason for this colony. Yep. Holy crap, are we starving here? Oh yeah. You better believe it, dear. Wow, I didn't think we'd be starving on this land. That's okay. We'll get a farmer down here eventually, I think. So we were actually starving. So, okay. bit of money, but every little bit counts. So get up here and start growing me some tobacco. And then we're going to start getting some silver. And 10 tobacco is nothing to sneeze at. We're going to want to have a master tobacconist eventually, but for the time being, it's not needed. Because just raw tobacco... Yeah, see, look at these guys. They're going to get on our frickin' land. I hate it. But there's not much we can do about it right now. I don't have a military force. Okay. I'm not even particularly well set up to maneuver. Let me take round him. Yeah, it's really very annoying. I can use my guys as a kind of a shield there, a little bit of a meat shield. But, yeah, see, look, now I got another butthole here. Yeah, sure, I agree to your partition. Now go away. See, he does the opposite of go away. This is really irritating. I'd rather they fight each other and kill each other for my amusement, but they won't do it. Okay, so that's okay. We got 2 of these colonists here. And we could use them as students eventually. We got another Inca village. Give me a lot of money, please. Nope. No, we won't. Well, fine there. That's fine. I'm going to go found the Cotton Club. And we got an extra guy here. What could he do? Well, he could be a student if indeed we had a school going. But we don't indeed have a school going, so what else? Yeah, this place is still doing a whole heck of a lot of nothing, because it can't do a heck of a lot of anything right now. But, yeah, let's just go down south then. God dang it. Well, at least you chose to attack against the thing that could hurt you. Yeah, it's really annoying. But it's more nuisance. It's not really actually doing us much damage. Speaking of nuisance, thanks for raising my taxes, King. It's really helpful, jerk. I thought you wanted this to succeed. Well, apparently he does not. Or at least not as much as one would think. How about another Fountain of Youth? And yes, you can find more than one Fountain of Youth. I mean, heck, it's just a rumor anyway. The game doesn't say, like, it is the actual Fountain of Youth, since, you know, such a thing doesn't exist. And I can't actually make a road up to those guys because they'll get mad at me for building a road on their sacred land or whatever. I'd like to get some troops there to block them from blocking my road, just to hang out, you know what I mean? Like to physically block them. But right now I can't spare the bodies, you know? Can't spare the bodies. And plus, standing right next to the Tupi town that would anger them. That's the last thing I need, is the natives to be angry at me. And they're already, like, you know, pretty darn violent, I would say. Alright. Now what do I really need right now? I'm going to get silver from down south, although I do need to send a farmer down there sometime before everybody starves. It's like 76 turns. So, I know it sounds crappy, but I'm not feeling the heat from that. We got enough cannons. Suppose we should get some tools to trade with them. Yeah, I guess I need a couple of free colonists. Master Weaver's not a bad idea for down south. Alright. Let's hope we can get that schoolhouse up. When we get that schoolhouse up, we're going to start educating the hell out of some people. They'll be so educated, they won't know what's what anymore. Okay, we got an armory, which will be very useful when we're finally ready to build a frickin' build some guns, but we're not quite ready for that yet, so it's not quite useful. I haven't got one master carpenter yet either. And I probably should have built that lumber mill far earlier than I am. Anyway, let's go ahead and trade with these natives. Pay very good. That's not very good money. That's okay money. Trade goods and rum. Silver, please. Jeez. Nah. I shouldn't have got too greedy there. I think the capital is better to trade with, actually. Must be, because their prices are not that great. They're great because silver costs a lot more than that. Ugh, I hate it when he does that. And I mean, combat is so like random in this game that I could lose like 4 straight times against him, or I could win 4 straight times. Like, it's not very reliable, your ability to win. How much food could you get? You get 2 food out of that. So if I had an expert farmer, he'd be able to get a decent amount of food. Okay. But yeah, I shouldn't have got so greedy, I guess. Let that be a lesson to me. You go see the Aztecs. The Aztecs, who are similarly well off, will also provide a goodly amount of payments. Look at these guys. You got anything better to do than just like stack up next to my town? I mean, it just seems like such a wiener tactic to do, you know what I mean? Okay. Well, anyway. Back to Isabella with you. Nope. Alright, we will become the Cotton Man. Thank you. And the natives will actually also pay good money for cotton. Which once again a little odd since it's just a raw resource, but hey, you know, who are you to tell them what they want? Jeez. Making a road would be difficult. That's okay, it's accessible by the sea. So let's just go up here and see if... I don't think they'll let us build a road there, though. I think they'll be mad at us for that. Even though it helps us reach them and trade with them more easily, which benefits them, I guess. It seems to benefit them because they're not saying no. Alright. So we could build some cigars there. It would be better if we got a master cigar maker. The thing is, you can't go over them, you can't pass them. It'll just be like, you can't attack them, dude. What are you doing? Which, okay, fine. I didn't want to attack them. Alright, anyway, that's probably good enough for this video. So, thanks for watching, bye-bye.